So last week I missed my usual upload, and frankly, I was having a bit of a mental health issue and I wasn't really able to work on the video and put myself into making it in the way that would have produced anything decent. So I went ahead and pushed that video out to next week. You should be seeing it upload on Thursday as per protocol. In the meantime, however, I wanted to let you all know not only have I not been idle during this time, but I have a ton of projects lined up for the channel that I'm really excited to share with all of you. And I want to give you a quick tour through all of those just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. All right, this is just a smattering of what we're working on. There's actually some other stuff that I just honestly couldn't fit on the table. So let's just begin up here. So my portico recently did a horrible thing recently, or rather I did a horrible thing. I dropped it and it landed on the USB-C cable and it broke the port. So I had to build up in the Skyloon GK68XS in the meantime, and I have some thoughts about this keyboard, enough so that I actually am going to do a dedicated video on it. I've also got some switches in the test bed here. I'm experimenting with 205 grade 0 on switches for the first time, and so far, question mark? I am also going to be attempting to correct and then compare Everglide Aqua Kings to some other fancy clear switches that have hit the market recently. We're going to be revisiting my GMMK Pro with some proper competition, with some actual flex to it, and a Panda shootout. And if you thought we were done buffing the GK87, you were wrong. There is yet more secret sauce going on underneath the hood of this keyboard, and it's got me feeling some kind of way about it. I actually really like how it's turned out for the most part, but stay tuned for that. I have fully lubed and filmed every single one of my Momoka frogs, and I gotta tell you, KBD fans switch films with glorious G-lube on these, this is such a buttery smooth switch. I am absolutely in love. This is one of my current favorite switches. Sorry, Tactile Gang. And another sorry to the Tactile Gang, because these Halo Trues are going to be getting ripped out of this keyboard while I do a tutorial on how to customize / build your own mechanical keyboard. And we're going to be using my other drop enter here as the basis for it. We're going to be doing a matcha themed build with that one. So you're going to want to stay tuned to that if this is something that you've wanted to do but didn't really know how to get started with it. And lastly, this is the board that I had to unfortunately delay the video on. This is the Drop Shift. Huge thank you to Brian Stroh of BPS Customs for sending this over for us to take a look at. I've got a lot to say about this layout and this board in general, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that one. I've also got some miscellaneous other switches I need to lube and film. I've got some older keyboards that we're going to be doing some resto mod stuff on. I really, really need to clean this office. It looks terrible right now, but I also need to do some upgrades in the process. So let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see that process, what that looks like, and whether or not any of my ideas were worth a damn. And apart from all that, there's going to be a very serious refocusing of work-life balance for me. I personally have been struggling with that a lot lately, and much like a lot of people out there, there have been a lot more challenges and in turn a lot more opportunities placed on everyone's plate. And there's definitely an opportunity for one thing overall: being kind to yourself and in turn to others. It's something I've admittedly been struggling a lot with recently, and it's normal to be going through that. You are most certainly not alone there. And while I'm not going to be offering any advice to anyone, because I am not a healthcare professional and I am by no means qualified to be doing that, I will tell you that if you're feeling some kind of way right now, reach out. Especially if you're talking custom keyboards and the PC community in general. There are so many people to reach out to that will actually listen to what you have to say. And if nothing else, just act as that sounding board that some of us just need sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop getting mushy with y'all. As you can see, I've got a lot of crap to work on here. Toss the video a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed and notified so you don't miss any of this content when it goes live. We'll catch you all next time. Take it easy.